Today we're 100%.
Baby Rager.
A Bite at Freddy's is a new fan game where you work with a chef to confirm fast food orders. I beat the main game, all the challenges, the Max Custom Night, and then the secret Max Custom Night. But that's not what's in this video. This video is just the main game. The challenges in Max Night will come soon. Will this game destroy my PC? Five Nights at Bitcoin mining? Yeah, true. I just unintentionally agreed for my computer to become a Bitcoin mine. Is there no audio? I understand the lick of it. It's been a pleasure. Shit, I missed the first couple dialogue things. That's okay. I'm sure you'll fill me in. Machine maintenance. Oh my god, the vape machine. Freddy Fazbear's Grill is seeking assistance in testing and repairing the Freddy Fast Food vape machine. Should I move so you guys can see this grill? I haven't touched this, chat. It's been 5 days since it came out, and I haven't streamed besides cooking since then. So no, I haven't. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Grill. Today I'll be testing out old food delivery system. We need to run through its course a few times. What the hell is this? I don't know. I'll be up in the kitchen making orders, putting them on the delivery system's conveyor belt. They'll be sent down to party room A, then party room B, then finally your office. I need you to confirm orders as they arrive in these rooms. Rooms can be viewed using the camera system, which lets you check out anything in the building. Conveyor openings seen in the kitchen and party rooms can be closed remotely on their cameras with the button-activated doors. They'll pause incoming orders while closed. There's an order status indicator to the left of your office. Once it says delivered, find the order in the building and confirm its arrival. Careful. If anything's acting up with the conveyor, you can stop it using the lever to your left. This will stop progress on incoming orders. Given a mighty push, the power could overload and need a full reboot. As a heads up, you might see some robot critters moving around the building. Don't worry, they won't bite. They're just taking a stretch. Just switch off those lights to your right if you want to be alone. Make some scurry on. If you see that cowbird chica swing by, pick up the toy pistol on your desk and activate her new showdown mode. If you're quick and aim between the eyes, you might even win a free soda. Alrighty now, let's get a move on. It seems okay. Why did the power load go down when I turned on the power? So lad is he's baking, except he's not baking, whatever. And then it goes down to here and here and here. Oh, this isn't a time thing. It's a finish objectives thing, isn't it? Is there a boot? Oh, whoa, we were sending the order. There's supposed to be like an order. I don't think I've missed too much else. Do I have to like catch it? Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. Yippee. State of Decay 2, I actually tried to get State of Decay running on an old computer of mine. And like I pirated it. It was so complicated because it wasn't just a simple pirate. I also had to get a crack, and like I didn't know how to do that as a kid that well. And I finally got State of Decay working, and it didn't run for shit on my computer. And I was so sad, and I just never touched it again. So that's my thought on State of Decay. I really wanted to play it, and then I couldn't after all my pirating efforts. It was harder to run than Skyrim. Okay. I will be streaming a little bit less for the next couple of weeks, just because I went super hard on that quiz video, and probably Wednesdays. Close the door. Oh, on the bird? That makes sense. We don't want the bird in the vent. Cool. Gaming. Spiff the power. Oh. Button looks cool. If nothing else, this game is gonna be a banger because of its unique look. Oh yeah, I should turn the power off. True, so true, so true, so true. Okay, so that's somebody's hat. I thought it was like a fucked up chair, but it's a hat, isn't it? Perry, the platypus? Is that you? That's the phone guy? Is it? Oh yeah, because he's cooking. Oh. Food is on the way. So I don't think this is supposed to be that hard. I just fucked up Bonnie. Let's see. Chica's the finger gun. Bonnie hides there, and I have to cut power. And then the rat tries to go in my vents, I guess. This seems like fairly straightforward. I wonder how this gets hard. Rat wants food. This is the rat, I think. What do you do when you hit 700k subs on YouTube? Go for 800.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, actually, I totally forgot about this. Somebody brought it up to me. A year ago, January 1st of this year, I tweeted out, I was at 422,000 subs, and I was like, haha, goal for this year is 690,000. We're going from 420 to 69. And yeah, we just hit 69. So the year's goal is complete. I guess my goal now would probably be like 750 or even 800 by the end of the year, but we'll see. These lads have no legs. How the fuck are they supposed to kill me with no legs? Bunch of little mini Monties.
Today my friend got put into a cast.
Bro's got
he told me to punch it.
Oh.
I did. I cut 2 of my knuckles.
Dude, but the shock, Ben? What the fuck? Thanks for 28 months. The shock. Surely if your friend has something broken in there, of like getting your... Winning? That would kill your friend, surely, Ben. Ben's friend likes the pain. I guess so. I busted too early. It's okay. I was able to double bust. It's your 21st on Saturday. Yeah, becoming an adult is weird because you never actually... There is no line that you cross where suddenly you're prepared for adult stuff. Oh, well, I'm okay with that. This is how I like to learn these games, is by trial and error. Just be nice if the trial was it like 5 minutes long. Turn off thing when sound, you know? Can confirm I'm 28 and there's absolutely never a moment where you wake up and go, I'm an adult now. Yeah, exactly. Just pretend and get better at pretending.
That legless guy killed you. How did that make you feel?
He had an advantage because he's coming out of an opening at eye level. If we were in a hallway, no problem. So as long as I do just have to stop the conveyor when scary sound, then I probably got the night case. This guy's little hat poking out. I haven't looked anything here. I mean, you can see the lads scurrying around, but... Oh shit, chat. Order 3. I bet you there's 6 orders. Or maybe not. Maybe there's only 3 orders. Yeah, I mean, it only looks like there's 3. And no power? No, we're neutral power. Looks like the only way you can overload your power is by stalling the machine, the conveyor. Which is another classic FNAF move where it's harder on your power to stop things from working than it is to have them working.
I heard a certain John from FNAF is going to fly out to Mr. Fisk someday.
Yep. FNAF, by the way. I guess I survived Bonnie, but just barely. Did he make it in? What do I do in this situation, chat? I guess I win. So when the cams go dark, that's just them switching positions.
This last month has been quite stressful, but I saw the video of you playing The Joy of Creation and I've been a lot more happier.
Nice. Did that old bulb blow up? Well, there should be a box with a spare bulb in the office somewhere. If you could swap that out for me real quick. Really? Oh, right there. It's about time that bow got replaced. Say, ain't it getting a little stuffy around here to you? We got a nice vent fan to really freshen up this air. It's right above your office. Ain't that nice? It's connected to the camera system. Feel free to give it a try. Gets awful dusty at those vents. Now let's get some more orders going. Nice. Adding in mechanics slowly, not fucking all in the first night. Let's go. I assume I have to turn it on when the shit gets dusty. Oh, here's the... Well, as soon as he starts moving back, you're good to... Oh. No! Bad for Doodle. Okay, maybe not. For Doodle can get a bit closer. It's okay. I'll allow that. Oh, there he goes through that vent. Oh, that's kind of fun. He moves fast, though. Like, I don't know if there's another stage. Like, I don't know if he would have gone from here to here and then gone in. I'm not sure. What is the fan doing? Check the vent. Back off! I see. So Freddy is Freddy's fan then. They seem to react to the things you do to stop them really quickly. Yeah, like you do this. Oh, you know, eat my ass, Freddy, and then. Okay, never mind. I guess he doesn't feel like it. Cool. Okay, now he's really going for my ass. I mean, he looks like he wants those fries. He can have him, I guess. Chilling like a cool cucumber chat with a bit of a high power load. Some cool news about Poppy, actually. The director added me on Discord, and we chatted a little bit. Nothing crazy, just like, hey, champ. I hope you enjoy the game. I think I might get the game early because I'm in the crew or whatever. But I probably won't play it early because, you know, stream. But it's cool to be connected like that. They've been really good with human connection with their games. I think I heard some of them rusty screws pop out of the conveyor. My hat's too big to fit inside there. So if you could head in and swap them out for me, that'd be mighty nice. Screws collected. Click a screw to collect. Redirect. Click and hold. Oh, there we go. Screws replaced. Oh. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Can I grab that distant one? I'm kind of confused what I did wrong there. Like, this seems like the objectively correct thing to do, but then what did I do wrong with that other one? Okay, let me try that again. So, say no to Bonnie. Say no to Bonnie again. Oh, okay, well, I guess I was just late then. Say no to Bonnie a third time. Okay, this is it. Last run through the orders. If the camera starts having trouble, give them a refresh through the backstage camera. If a robot messes with them old wires in the back, a refresh should shock 'em away. If the cameras got completely frozen up, you can switch to backup. That puts on that rickety office power, so best keep 'em refreshed. Get ready, last round of orders are coming. So... seems pretty straightforward. Bruh. Foxy time? Is Foxy gonna mess with cameras? I just want to dual Chica more. That's like... wait. No. I love my quick time gun events. Why no Kahoot stream? Well, okay. Now that the FNAF YouTuber quiz is done, we need to find another thing to bring the lads together. Foxy. I reached out to Super Horror Bro. He's another that I want to add. And he's like, oh, hell yeah, champion. I would so totes business. You know what I'm saying? So we got him. Super Horror Bro is a Little Nightmares guy. Just because you've only seen his Little Nightmares videos doesn't mean he's a Little Nightmares guy. Because that's actually very similar to my Super Horror Bro experience. But he hasn't made a Little Nightmares video in a few years, I don't think. Maybe he did with like the release trailer of 3. I mean, that FNAF is kind of the game that connects us, but there's a number of other IPs that would connect us. FNAF just has an enormous amount of diversity, hence shit like this. Yeah, Help 1 and 2 might open some doors to, to something that I could do with, Super Horror Bro's making a game, hey? So he's fairly busy with that. I wouldn't. Oh shit! We got a head! Let's go! Head gang. Honk it? That's pretty pathetic. So, is this headless beast going to attack me?
We walk every day and it's our anniversary, so 6 months later.
That is very cool. I hope you have a great, anniversary. What's going on? Yeah, hi. Oh. Okay. Ah, I heard him. Hit this bitch. Big, what about a drawing stream like Scribble.io and have all of us join? It'd be a fun, like, we have to draw characters. That would be a fun idea. What if someone types the N-word? Oh my gosh. Be careful, Spig. The intelligent, like, respectful, non-stupid YouTuber buddies are gonna type the N-word. Oh, what a risk. That's actually why it's a risk at times to play with just anybody. But, you know what, chat? Believe it or not, I would trust Super Horror Bro to not type the N-word. Mike can be trusted, but what if I would say, oh, you are bad, Mike, bad, and then I probably wouldn't play with him again. Pretty crazy course of action, I know. I wouldn't even know what to do with myself. What if Hugo Punch took over his body? Then he'd have, you know, problems that his YouTuber buddies couldn't help him with. I wouldn't get the Hugo Punch out of his body. That would be up to him and his family, I think. Draw Plink. Unfortunately, I know this is gonna hurt your feelings, but I bet you that most of them wouldn't know what Plink is. If you're not on Twitch, you don't really see Plink that often. Is this the backup now? I'm confused. Oh, it is the backup. So I'm on the backup, which means every time I open cams now, it's gonna use power. Which, like, probably ends my attempt immediately. Yeah, you got this? I'll try. Oh, it's you. Still alive, although barely. Yeah, no, I have to take care of the cams thing. Backup cams are bad news bears. Why is Foxy nerdy? Well, I think it's because he's like, he's like a laboratory guy. He make things, he cook. What's science like? Scientist? No, a spacist. Walter White. I'm starting to learn the difference in sound. My favorite, oh my gosh. Foxy's like lustily looking at those chords. Oh, I just want to eat those fucking chords. Yeah, look at him go! Look at me like that. Oh, yeah. When you turn off the fan, that's what it is. It kind of sounds like a saw stop when you turn off the fan. Like it sounds like the blade's getting eaten. Oh my gosh. Stupido. I didn't catch the sound. Have you ever seen the video of like the hot dog and the saw stop? Very cool. With ultra slow down. I saw a video of a saw stop. Okay. Little run through if you don't know what a saw stop is. Table saw. Really destructive blade. And a saw stop, like fingers, something about conductive electricity better than wood. So as the saw stop design, where as soon as it detects that meat has touched it, it like jams something into the saw and drops it, and it's able to instantly stop a table saw, which is an absurd task. Like it destroys the entire machine, but it prevents you from being cut. It uses gunpowder? Okay, yeah. You can't stop a saw like that instantly without destroying the blade, and the saw stop itself gets destroyed. So it's you or the saw, really, you're right, yeah. I saw a couple comments when I was looking through a video of a saw stop that are like, yeah, this is a pretty good product, but you know, it would be nice if it didn't destroy the blade. Like, what the fuck are you suggesting, bro? How the fuck would you pull that off? Oh yeah, you're right, yeah. Maybe if they just you know, like pressed a brake pedal on it or something, maybe that would work. No. It would cut through your hand, your mom's hand, your neighbor's hand before it would even slow down. I did woodshop in high school, and you know, we got told about the saw stop, and he was like, yeah, like you owe us like $250 if you use it, but it will protect you. Yeah. What's up, partner? What? What? Huh? I missed? Bruh, where? Terrible hit rate. I think I shot too early, yeah. Oh yeah, bro's going for that wire Riz, you're right. Yeah, I know you want those wires, big guy. Zoinks.
My hyperfixation is on new metal, so I have to tell my funny little fact. It is
Okay,
a good song.
did I miss? Je ne sais pas. Yeah, you just keep giving 100 bits every time I die, brick. You're probably ready on the keyboard. Saki stares at you. After you refresh him, he'll go to cam 5 then. Oh, okay. Top 3 fan games? Easy. Glitch Attraction, Joy of Creation, Juniors. What about Post Shift 2? Oh yeah, top 3 worst fan games. Post Shift 2? Chica's Party World is fucking sick. That's the thing, chat. I like games for weird reasons sometimes. I think the worst thing a game can be is not unique. And boy, is Chica's Party World unique. I lost, didn't I? I really tried to wait that time. Did I wait? I'm out of bits after this dono, not like this. Yeah, you better be. I'm never gonna die again now that you're out of the... Or do I just have to get between the eyes? Alright. I guess I'm a bad shooter. I'll keep trying. Sounds like Swift's having a skill issue. What is that? It's Connor's skill issue. I didn't realize he had one. Between the eyes. We good? I think we're good. Woo! Oh, he gonna be mad now. He is mad. Damn, okay. Bro was mega tilted. Relax, dude. Just because you're trash don't mean you gotta take it out on me. He becomes super active after decapitation. It's actually a negative if you decapitate him. Hello, Peish. Can you stay for a minute? Okay, cool. I gotta sweat a bit, and then I'm hopefully gonna win. Let's go! Okay, we're good. You heading up? Alright. Okay. Have a good afternoon, Peish.
Yeah.
Do you have a good cowboy accent that you can read this line in? Okay, that's all we need to do. Thanks for the help. Head over to the dining area and I'll get you on your way. Bye-bye, Peish. You know, Paige would be better at a cowboy voice than I am. She's got more cowboy in her than I do. Yeehaw! Thanks for the help. The manager. Final course? You're awfully committed, ain't you? Or are you just looking for another bite? I'm gonna try and whip up something real nice to top it off. I tell you, back in this day, this place was jumping. We had families in and out all day, new shows, events, the whole works. It all changed after the bite happened. Some kid went up and bit a huge chunk right out of Fred Bear's face. Tore it right off. Oh. Now he just sits there all alone on the stage inside the wall, slowly withering away. The crew thinks he ought to be called Threadbare. A bit crooked, ain't it? Oh, one more thing. Sometimes the conveyor gets jammed around the party rooms. If that happens, just stop the conveyor for a little bit and it'll restart itself. Remember to refresh those cameras when they're acting up, campies. Sure that you can lose your connection. Anyway, pardon my wobbling jar. Let's get her going. I like this phone guy. He doesn't go, unlike somebody. Day shift. Spiffy and Paige just decided what you're wearing for Halloween. Maybe. We kind of want to do Mono and 6 because of LN3 coming out next year. I also fucking love Mono. I do, however, already have a frog costume. Well, no, I would do both. Frog and then something else. You got a FNAF trailer? Chat, I think you getting a FNAF trailer on my stream is just like the advertising genies doing a good job. I think that might be a bit of intelligent, targeted advertising. I plan on seeing it opening night, but I mean, if not opening night, excuse me, I'm just gonna, if not opening night, the next day, like as soon as I can, really. And then I'm gonna get Peacock and I'm gonna make a video on it too. And I'll make sure my thumbnail has the most spoilery picture possible. No, I won't, chat. I don't get the upsetness at it coming out on Peacock as well as in theaters. I don't know why fans are upset about that. It'll reduce sales. That's okay. It's still gonna do well. Actors don't get residuals from streaming. Oh, where's the money go then? Wouldn't they have gotten part of like the bulk cost though? I see. Oh, I didn't know that. That's too bad. Didn't the writer's strike, like, wasn't it a success also, though, too? Ah, fuck. So shouldn't some of those things be helped as well? Wait, did I go over my power? Oh shit, I think I did. Nah, okay, my bad. Oh, this is fun. This is like high action gaming. Me likes. Okay, eat the wires already, bro. He's like savoring his wire snack. Oh, I'm just gonna look at it a little bit. Well, once I figured out the bird, my insane FPS skills. Look, the whole gang. Wow. We'll make it so I never miss another shot ever again. If I ever miss that shot again, you're allowed to skill issue me. It almost feels not worth it to... Because, like, I have this. That works pretty well. Dude, the conveyor getting jammed is a humongous punch in the pants, chat. Oh, God. Oh, I did hit overload. Skill issue? Hey, at least I didn't die to Chica. So I guess using these doors doesn't take a ton of power, so that's the advantage as opposed to this. But like, super ore, bro, 10 attempts. Yeah, that sounds about right.
My coworker locked me in the freezer. Also, what's this game about?
Cooking. I got, well, no, you can't really, like the place that I was at that had like a big walk-in freezer, the old folks home, you couldn't really be locked in the freezer, but the door could be closed on you, and that was freaky enough. I remember having to wash like the food racks in the freezer, so like I would just be chilling in there, door closed. I'd be like trying to get the soapy water on me a little bit just to stay warm. It was kind of fun because it was hot water that I was cleaning with. Not locked, just closed. Okay, I really have to pay attention to this. What was the last non-Twitch job you worked? Of video editing. But before that, oh yeah! So the last video I had before video editing and then my own content was the raw pet food job. So cutting raw meat with a bandsaw into little pucks for cats and dogs. And I decided to buy some for Loaf because I think it'll be healthy. And they remembered me. It was nice. They were like, oh, David. Oh, how you doing? And they, you know, that was one of the jobs that fired me. Though they did it in a fairly nice way. And maybe I wasn't a bad employee. I thought they fired me because I was too slow, but they told me that it was because they were going into a season where they didn't need as many employees. I didn't believe them, but maybe they were telling the truth. Yes, there are some valid reasons. I mean, it's a tiny business. It's like a family business. So there are valid reasons that they could have curbed me. Movie's coming out a day early in my town. I already got tickets for the 27th though. You could go a day early and then spoil it for as many people as possible on the internet. I can't believe you'd give up that opportunity. Turning off the power is for Bonnie. You may have not seen him. He's intentionally hiding. There he is. And you see his little eyes come up, and then once they go down, I can turn the lights back on, and you're back in business. What? Damn, I made it to the end a couple times. How's the prediction? What is it? Beat this course in 4 tries? Is this the last attempt? So I feel like it's, I guess these are just fairly long attempts. This is the second attempt? Oh, so it's a new prediction. So he needs to make a real-time Freddy's game, literally an 8-hour shift. That would be awful, but boy, would it be impressive to beat. Oh my gosh, what an unhealthy challenge that would be. Like, you know, a game like this or whatever, and then it's just fucking 8 hours. Like, I guess I would. I'd have to get real fucking good, though. No worse than Security Breach 600%? Yeah. But, like, it wouldn't just be one go and then you do it. Like, 600% takes forever. You do it. You can't fail really. Like, imagine playing 5.5 hours and then you make a mistake and you have to restart. That would be the unhealthy part. That'd be so fucked. Like, that's like an entire stream and then we just lost and everything was for nothing. What if you had checkpoints? That kind of takes away from it as much as that is a good thing. But yeah, I can see, okay, checkpoints for the casual player, but then like a special achievement for doing it in one go. Okay, we need to get the power down. Oh, delivered. Ooh. Oh, hello. We're back, chat. Order 3. Yippee! You've only ever seen one Nuzlocke? Can you guess which one? That's funny. Animatronics missing. Mystery at Freddy Fazbear's Grill. Recently, the robot animatronic performers. They've gone missing. The grill's been undergoing renovations. Well, it sure is sad since we just got them fixed up. Yeah, they've honestly been acting screwy for years. Honestly, I'm not all that shaken up about this myself. The robots are great and all, but food is really the heart of it. If you want some good old cooking and some big smiles, come on over to Jaws Barbecue and Foot Massage. Yeah, it was fun. Not that hard. Nice and a healthy challenge. What now? I think there's still some more challenge. Talk show Freddy, talk show Bonnie, talk show Chica, talk show Foxy. Bro got bit. That's so funny. Oh. Ooh, I love the wires. Going live. Get married. Stick 'em up. Let's face the music. Celebrate. This may have felt short because the bulk of the game is in the challenges. I just wanted to get this out so the challenges made sense and because it was a fun little stream. Things get real with the challenges in Max Nights, so you can look forward to that video in a bit.
I asked my viewers to send me their best Mario Odyssey speedrun ideas, and out of over 1,000 comments, I picked the best 6 to play on stream. Here's how it went. Boom! Beat Mario Odyssey only one finger. So I'm gonna play the game, but with a singular finger. So we have to pick a finger now. The finger I'm gonna pick is the right finger. See this one? This is the finger I'm gonna use. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, here we go. Time to play the game. Oh no, I'm not allowed to do that. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. I already cheated. Wait, can I do this? Can I can hold the controller, right? Only one finger can press buttons, but I'm gonna allow the other finger to hold it in place. Okay. So far so good. Oh my gosh. This is really hard. How am I gonna do this? Alright, kill these guys. Kill them. Gotta get rid of them. Boom. Oh, this is going so well. You know, we'll do a half run. Let's beat Cloud Kingdom this run. Wait for it. Boom. Easy. Oh, it's that simple, dude. Oh my goodness, this is so free. Oh, shit. Yes! Let's go! Oh my god. It's so free. Alright, let's go. Capture. Yes. Just beautiful. Let's keep it moving. Hey. Do you think I could, like, kind of, like, use one finger on multiple things? Do you think that's maybe possible? Oh, that's not possible. Okay, maybe if I can, like... I can't reach it. Does this count as the finger? Ugh. I'm kind of pressing it with, like, this part of my hand. Does that count as the finger? What do we think? Anatomically, it counts? Let's go, dude. Ugh. Come on. It's moving off frame. Oh! Let's go, dude. Get me the hell out. Awful. My hand is hurting, dude. Go, go, go. Go. Boom. Get boomed. Woo! Hey, what the hell was that? It works. Okay. All right. Good stuff, guys. That was good. Let's get it. Let's go here. Boom. That was perfect. This is just so free, he says, 1/8 of the way through the kingdom. Wait, hold on. Let me go over here. Let me get some free ones over here. Okay, this part's gonna be tough. Oh wait, no, I can do this. Perfect. Just absolutely flawless, dude. Huh. Now, how am I gonna do this? Can I make it through the quicksand? Actually, yes, I can. If I just, like, slowly but surely walk until I can't walk, and then jump all the way up, jump, and then walk. My finger is already feeling sore, to be honest. What the hell was that? Oh, wait. I didn't think about this. Oh my god, wait, that's huge. Wait, this is... Oh, this is so stressful. No! God damn it. Okay, here we go. Oh, I missed! I missed! Slowly but surely. Oh! So close. Come on. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Oh my god, it hurts. Ow. Back that way. Let's go to the Sphinx. Yippee! What's the worst SMO challenge you've ever done? Worst one? I don't know. Maybe all moons talk 2%. Actually, maybe mid-caps talk 2%. That should suck. Boom. Boom! Where the hell do I go now? Ugh. 2D sucks, but I don't think there's any other way for me to get up. So let's try it. Ow. Don't die. Oh! 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 Oh my god. Ah. Perfect. Okay, this way. Let's go do the cactus. We got 2 easy moons. Maybe we can get a shot moon if we need to. Very nice. Dude, walking in the desert? Actually true. Oh boy. Jesus. That's not it, is it? Come on. Yes! What? Oh my god. Why do you do the circle backwards? It just feels easier that way. Alright, now the bird, and then we just need one more. Let's think. Let's think. What could be next? Actually, I can go shop. What do I need the money for? I only have like 3 kingdoms I could even buy moons in. Alright, Lake Kingdom it is. This should be an easy kingdom. I don't think Rango should be too hard. I don't know. I'm trying to think about it. Oops. Oh wait, how the hell am I gonna... I have to do the whole swimming section. God damn it. Oh, Jesus. Oh wait, I can do this. We've learned. We're learning throughout this run. It's just getting easier and easier, quite frankly. Ow. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh! Okay. Got it. Honestly, do we need to fight Rango even? Let's do it without being Rango. I think we can do it. I'm shaking my entire desk every time I shake. Here, I'll shake with one finger this time. It worked! Oh my god. So peaceful. Lake Kingdom's so easy, always. How many times do you think he's gonna die during the Bowser fight? 0, bro. Absolutely none. One more moon, and what does that mean? Probably the shop. Easy kingdom. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, here we go. Oh, wait, I was so close. Oh, come on, bro. Yes! Don't ever let anyone tell you the rabbit's hard. I did it with one finger, bro. Boom. Alright, flooded pipes. Let's start. Oh no. Oh no! No! Okay, that's fine. Do you think I can... Oh my god. How did I clutch that? How did I clutch that? Alright, here goes nothing. Bad start. Whatever. Oh, how did I do that? That was actually kind of bad. Boom! Let's go! Oh my god. Alright, now it should get easier because we'll have access to the upwards. The upwards seem like they'll just make this free. Ow. Boom. Oh! Okay, wait, this is kind of scary. No! Oh no. Okay, well, deep woods, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh! Run, 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 run. Wait, this is actually good. This is going to get me somewhere that I couldn't get to before. It should be a free one. Hey, wrong way. Come on, pal. Huh? Oh, beautiful. Just perfect. Okay, let's go. Boom. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, let's go. Boom. Dude, it's just free. I wish I kept that uproot. Ow! No, I hit the wrong button, dude. Oh! How did I do that? Boom. Perfect execution. Ah. Beautiful. Yoink. Get bonked, dude. Get bonked. Let's just go fight Spirit. Let's end this kingdom with a bang. Oh, man. No. Come on. No. Oh! Why is it so hard now? What happened? What changed? Nothing. Literally nothing. Go! No! Hit the right buttons, dude. Yes! Let's stay all the way at the front. Stay all the way at the front. And then... I didn't hit forward! Land it. Land it. Yes. Yes, my friend. Ow. No. Ah! Oh my god. Moment of truth. Oh! Let's go. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna take damage here, that's fine. Boom. Okay, this part's free. Oh no. Alright, we're learning, we're learning. Don't die here. Don't die here! Oh, let's go! Let's go! How do I give a thumbs up? Let's go. Let's go! Oh, my God, dude. It hurts! It hurts so much! Alright, we got one kingdom left, and it's just a simple boss fight. We're gonna beat Bowser. But instead of, like, when you normally play and Bowser gets away, we're gonna kill him for real this time. This is a lot harder than I expected it to be, I'm gonna be honest. A lot more physically taxing than I expected. Oh, here we go. Okay, we just gotta wait this out. In this fight, we should have plenty of time. No! Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Oh, no! Oh, fudge. Ugh. Get him! Oh, okay. Here we go. Get the health, of course. Go again, idiot. Yes! You've fallen right into my trap! You've fallen right into my trap! Yes. Just absolutely beautiful. Oh my God, the gameplay. The gameplay's immaculate! It's immaculate! Boom! And he's dead! He's dead. Don't look at, don't look. Alright, Bowser died. Now I can use two hands. Woohoo! Time! Oh my God, time. Now we got a pretty crazy one here. I hope you guys have prepped yourself. Nap percent. Get Mario to take a nap. Alright, let's do it. Time! Mario's asleep. That counts as a nap. It counts. I'm just saying. He's already asleep. Look at him. Eyes closed. He's zonked out. 9 seconds. Ignore the fact that I started the timer late. That is a world record. But we'll do second nap percent as well. 1 second. I believe we have to get the hat first. All right. Okay. So far, so good. He's looking around. Start yawning. He's yawning. Okay. We're on good pace. He's stretching. Getting ready to lay down. Come on. Sit down. Oh, the stretch. Sleepy stretch. Sits. He's dozing off. Come on. Come on. Fall asleep already. Yup. Yup. Boom! He's asleep. Eyes are not opening anymore. There we go. That's second nap percent. We didn't have the timer up. So let's just call it a world record. All right. Next run. Next run. This one is actually pretty cool. This one is spy percent. Beat the game as fast as possible without getting noticed by any enemy. An enemy's reacting animation, not including any bosses. So, we're going to see how far we can go. It's not possible to beat the game without getting noticed by an enemy, but we're going to see just how far I can get without getting noticed. And we'll say I have 3 lives, because I don't think it's actually possible. But 3 lives. If I get noticed 3 times, we end and we move on to the next one. So for this one, we're actually going to start in sand, because it's not possible in cap or cascade. Now sand, it shouldn't be the worst ever. It's very open. There's a lot of room. For example, there's no enemies in the town, so this should be free here. Oh man, close one. Ah! Go over here. These guys are not enemies, although they are capitalists, so maybe they are. Okay, we should be safe to get this moon, but now is when we're gonna have to start thinking. I know, sounds really hard, but I can do it. So there are yellow Goombas there, which we know are bad news. I think that if I get close at all here, a Bullet Bill will spawn. So that's rough. They have a very wide range of like aggro-ness. I think I'm safe in here though. I think that there's no enemies inside of this sub area, so it should be fine. Right? From here, I should be safe to just like go to the Sphinx. 5 more moons. We have not been noticed yet. Pretty good. Now that I'm thinking though, I think Lake Kingdom's gonna be like impossible. There's no enemies in this sub area. I believe we should be fine. But also, you can see these guys are noticing me. I just don't think they're enemies, right? I don't think they should be considered enemies. All they do is run from you, and I don't think they can even hurt you. I don't think it's just things that deal damage. I think an enemy is something that is like out to get you. Like there are some things that deal damage while like running away from you. I don't even know if those would be enemies, but I don't even think you can kill a Moai, so they definitely can't be enemies. All right, Sand Kingdom done easily. There was not even a little bit of a problem here. It was just as if this were the intended way to play. You sure you need 3 lives? I'm about to, because I think Lake Kingdom, I have to get noticed once at least. Okay, let's grab some moons, some 3 moons. Well, you know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. I just realized there is a way. I believe that there is a way. Okay, well, Goombas can't notice me here, the algae can't notice me here, and I believe that the fish don't have any sort of animation for noticing you. We made it past the enemies. I'm gonna think, can we do the zipper without getting noticed? I think we can. Yeah, we're fine. We are chilling here. We can do late clip. This is perfect. Damn, chest too. Alright, Lake Kingdom done without getting noticed once. This is easier than I thought. Alright, I'm going to say this rabbit, he doesn't count as an enemy. He may be my enemy, but he's not an enemy, if that makes sense. We're going to have to go through this way, and now I believe we are at the crossroads. I don't think there's any way to fully progress without someone noticing. But there are at least 1 or 2 moons that we can get before that happens. I got it? I thought I messed that up. So those fuzzies, they are definitely enemies, but they did not notice me because they're too brain dead to realize that I'm there. So we managed to get away from that one. And that piranha noticed me. If he's shooting at me, that means he noticed. And that one noticed me. Oh boy. Okay, that's 2. This one's gonna be tough. Is there even anything I can do at this point? And that's it. Well, there's our 3 lives. We're done. Boom. We lasted 13 and a half minutes. We got 28 moons. Pretty good. But now it's time for the next run. You guys are going to like this one. Now, this one, for the most part, will be a standard Odyssey speedrun. However, I have to draw a picture of every boss that I fight and every capture that I make. We'll say every unique capture that I make. And now it says in crayon. I'm just going to do this in Microsoft Paint to make it easier. And on top of this, there was this one. You have to say a haiku about a moon before getting it. So I will say 1 haiku, but it will actually be about this run. Now, I didn't think about this ahead of time. So let me think. Mario drawings. I am the greatest artist, and I will prove it. Thank you. That's hard. Haikus are hard. That counted as one of our challenges, though, by the way. So we have 2 left. Okay, so every capture and every boss I have to draw. Every unique capture. So I'm not going to, like, if I capture 2 uproots, I'm not going to draw both of them. I'm going to draw 1 uproot. Okay. Once we exit the frog, we'll do the drawing. Okay. So now let's draw a frog. It looks like this. And then ribbit. He has three little toes. Oh, this is looking really good so far, actually. Oh, that's actually coming together quite nicely. Toe, toe, toe. Oof, that last toe wasn't great, but no erasing. And then he's wearing a hat. So we're gonna give him a hat. Oh, That's looking really, really good, actually. Perfect. He's done. And that's the frog. Frog, he's going right here in the bottom left, minding his business. Frog is done. Now, let's continue our work. All right, Topper, you're going down, and then guess what? I'm going to immortalize you in a perfect painting. That's right. You will be my art. You will be my Mona Lisa. And let's continue drawing. It's actually going to be quite hard. Oh, the wire as well. You're so right. Yeah, I have to draw the wire. It's going to be a frame of him falling over is what we're trying to draw here. So far, it's going great. It's going fantastically. Human foot on the left. It's huge for some reason. But again, no erasing. This kind of looks like Chuck E. Cheese. Hold on, we're using layers now. It's getting serious, guys. God, I'm exhausted, honestly. He has purple hair. I never really noticed. Hold on. I said no erasing. I changed my mind. We're really tried now. This has become less of a meme and more of I'm serious about this. That's Topper. You guys want to see the original picture? The reference? You can't even tell the difference. Which one's the original and which one was mine? You can't even tell. Oh my gosh. I'm exhausted. That was like 15 minutes. It take me so long. All right, that's one more part of this picture is done. It's so much more detailed. We're probably not going to do a full run of this, because we do have a full run to do right after. Oh, the wire. Oh! All right, we're going fast on this one. Boom, 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 boom. Final step. Done. Spark pylon. Boom! Okay, it's beautiful, and it is massive because it's the capture we do the most, probably. Moving on. On to Cascade, where it just is about to get even worse. You know what? Let's skip drawing Cascade. We'll go to sand. We'll do 10 drawings. That'll be our limit. 10 drawings. And I only want to draw the interesting ones. Drawing a ball doesn't sound all that fun, and drawing Madame Brood sounds traumatizing. Oh, T-Rex. Well, I gotta draw the T-Rex. Let's go. Yeah, sharp claws. Big thigh. And then the tail. Whoosh. We're gonna shorten the tail a little bit. Oh, this is looking really good. Give him his little dinky arms. Looking good. All right. And then let's put Mario's hat on him. Done. There it is. That's the T-Rex. And the T-Rex will go right down here. He's chasing Topper. This is what killed Topper, actually. That's the lore. Maybe I should fill it in. It looks kind of incomplete. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, it's great. It is great. Now let's actually use this T-Rex. We are going to fight Madame Brood here, but I'm not going to draw her. We're going to move past her, and we're going to go draw some other things. We are 35 minutes in, and we're about to finish Cascade. Maybe not the best pace of all time. You know what? All right, fine. I'll draw the golden chain chomp. Okay, there we go. Chain chomp's done. That's drawing number 5. Let's make it smaller. It's going to be also about to land on Topper. He's falling onto Topper. Topper's getting messed up. We're finished with Cascade. We've got 5 drawings left, and we've got to choose them carefully. So in this, I do want to draw. I do have a capture that I want to draw, so I'm actually just gonna make my way over there. Gotta make our way to the one capture, which I'm sure plenty of you have guessed already, but still gotta get over there. Oh! Not again. Bro! Alright. Boom! A Moai! We will draw him the second that I'm done getting this move. Oh! I'm spinning. Oh, God. Boom! Okay, let's get it. I'm gonna draw this freaky Moai, bro. Bro, I'm going to draw this Moai. He's styling, dude. God. One thing. Of course. Boom. Oh my God. That's one of my best works yet. Okay. Let's get out of sand and into some more sick drawings, bro. I think Wooded's our place to go. Got some good captures here. Well, no point in getting moons. This is the kingdom we're going to end in. And we already know which capture we got to do first. One of the best captures in the entire game. This dude right here. This little dude right here. I want to draw him in potted form. What's so detailed with this one? Well, he's a cool guy. I want to make sure I get the Almost done. This one is actually probably my best one. The fairy's kind of simple, but genuinely proud of myself. These cute little feet. I have a little more detail to add because I'm getting overly detailed with this. Boom. Uproot. Completed. And he's perfect. He's a perfect guy. Oh, it's beautiful. He's going to be chilling right here. Alright, we have room for one more. And I think we all know exactly what capture is next. We're going into Deep Woods, and there's only one capture that would fit with our drawing here. Tree. The tree. Final drawing. This is the last drawing, so I've got to give it my all. Although it is very simple, and I'm having trouble making it look good. Nature's not my forte. Oh, it's coming together now. It's coming together now, baby. This might be the best Mario I've ever drawn. And done. And time. 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 18 seconds, and we did our 8 drawings. Arbitrary number that I picked, but whatever. Boom! Done. Absolutely perfect. I will save this in my memories and also on my computer. So now we have one speed run left, and it's quite simple. Coin flip run. Every time you reach a moon, you flip a coin to see if you can get it. If you fail to get enough moons to leave a kingdom, you lose the run. So every single kingdom, or every single moon rather, I flip a coin. If it's heads, I get the moon. If it's tails, I skip it. If I run out of moons to get, well, then I don't, it's over, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and say story moons don't count, because if story moons counted, then I could get soft locked right at the beginning. Let's go. So we are not gonna be flipping a coin here, or for the Madame Brood moon. Tails never fails. That's what I'm worried about. Tails does, in fact, never fail. Alrighty, time for our first coin flip, boys. What do we get? Heads, we get the moon. Tails, we don't. Yes! Let's go! So far, so good. Alright, on to sand. Oh, you've done this early part of the game today, huh? Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna rapid fire these coin flips. Alright, can we get this one? Heads or tails? Oh, shoot. Okay, that's a no. What about this next one? Can we get this one? Yes! Let's go. Oh, okay, what about this one? Yes! Okay, that's pretty good so far. We're at 3 heads and 1 tails. So far, so good. What about this one? Give it to me. Yes! Oh my god. It's going so well right now. This one. Can I get it? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, it's rigged! I rigged it, I'm sorry. Okay, what about this one? Oh, shoot. Okay, what about this one? I'm checking now so I can do the trick. I can't do the trick! What about this one? No! Shoot. What about this one? Oh no, yes I can, but I didn't, I missed! Well, I can get it. Okay. Oh, you're joking, dude! Can we get that moon on the pillar? Can I get it? No! Oh, God damn it. What about this one? Yes! Thank goodness. Put that one on the tower. What about you, Mr. Chest? No. Cactus moon. Can I get it? Yes! Let's freaking go, dude. Tree moon? Can I get it? Oh, gosh. Let's go to the quicksand, I guess. All right. Can I get this one? Please say yes. It's going to be hard to get out without getting... I have to go this way. If I try to go in the pipe, I'm scared I'll grab the moon by accident. Can I get the trivia moon? No, I can't. Oh, man, our luck has turned around. Can I get this moon in the chest? Oh, thank God. Oh, my God, dude. I'm getting brutalized right now. All right, what about this luggage moon? Can I get it? Please say yes. No. Can I get this moon from the sun? Yes, I can! Let's go! Okay, can I get this one? Oh. Can I get this one? Oh my God, dude. What about this one over here? Please. Oh my god. Come on. What is happening? Scraping the bottom of the barrel now. Can I grab this moon? Oh my god. Are you serious? Okay. Can I get this moon? Yes! Let's freaking go. This one I don't have to roll for. It is a story moon after all. 5 more moons. Let's go to the pyramid. All right, can I get this moon? Yes or no? Please say yes. Yes! Let's freaking go, dude. Oh, 4 more. Come on. Can I get this moon? Yes! Let's go. All right, we are back on a good luck streak. This is huge. Now I can just fight Harriet, get those 3 moons for free, and we can be on our way. No more coin flips in this kingdom. Boom. Just to see, would we have been able to get this next moon? No, it doesn't matter because it's a story moon. All right, on to Lake Kingdom. Lake Kingdom is a little bit scary. If you get unlucky enough, could completely lose this run. For this first moon, can I get it? I cannot. Okay. All right, what about this moon? Oh my god. All right, this one? Oh my god. All right, that's 3 tails in a row now. What about this one? Holy heck. Okay. What about this one? Oh my god, we did it. We got 1. What about this one? That's what I'm talking about, dude. Oh, I was late. I was trying to do something sick here. All right, my Dory moon. What are we looking at? Heads! Oh my god, our luck is turning around in a good way. What about this moon? Can we get it? Oh my, things are looking up. We only need 1 more and then we can fight Rango and get out of here. Can I talk to this woman and get the moon from her? Yes, I can! Let's go! We went from 4 tails in a row to 5 heads in a row. What are these odds, dude? This coin is wacky. Okay, thank you, buddy. All right, Lake Kingdom complete. All right, flip coin. Heads, let's go. That's the rabbit, baby. What about the rock? Heads, let's go. This shot moon. Oh my god. Pretty good. No. Oh, was I allowed to get it? Oh, thank goodness. I accidentally grabbed it, but the Lady Luck blessed us with the heads. Let's freaking go. Can I get this one? Oh my god. This luck is crazy. 5 in a row. Wait, are we on 10 heads in a row? Holy. Wait, we are. Ah, bummer. Yoink. Oh. Where are you going? Okay, heads or tails? Come on, please. No! Surely I'll get both of these ones on this sub area. Right? Right? Oh god. Almost grabbed it by accident. But am I wait, did I grab the other one? Oh, I'm so dumb. I grabbed that moon without thinking. And it was the tails. And then another tails. Oh my god. Alright, now I have to skip the next heads because I'm a freaking idiot, bro. What am I doing? Right, we got a story moon here, so I don't actually have to roll for it. What about this one? It's a heads. That means I get to skip it to make up for the one that I grabbed by accident earlier. I'm a dumb little idiot. Next one. Yes! Let's freaking go, dude. Okay. Can I get this one? Please. Can I get this one? Please. Please say yes. Oh my god, dude. Alright, we kill Spewer. Another story moon. Okay. We got some moons now that are going to be opened up. Yes! Let's go. Come on. Give me the heads. Give me heads. No! Alright, can I get this moon? Please say yes. No! Dang it. What about this one? Yes! Yes! Please? Yes! Let's freaking go! 2 more moons. Come on. Yes! Let's go, dude! 2 heads in a row. This was not a waste of time. We only need 1 more. Please. No! Okay, well, there's the red maze. That's still around. Oh, and this. And this. Ow. Come on. No. Ah! Ow! No! Couldn't mean to grab it. It was the heads anyways! Okay. We finished wooded, we finished lake and sand and cascade and cap. And guess what? We're only about a third of the way through this ride. Sorry. All right. Once we're done here, we're moving on to Lost Kingdom. Lost Kingdom is probably the scariest kingdom. Off the top of my head, I think there's 16 or 18 moons available in that kingdom, and I need 10. So if I were to get, you know, standard odds, 50%, I think I would fail? Uh-oh. Okay, this is a scary kingdom. This is a very scary kingdom, but let's see if we can do it. Actually, I might be fine. There might be more moons than I'm thinking. Bad start, though. Bad start. Okay. All right, on top of the tree. Why is it lagging? How's the coin flip lagging? All right, we got it, though. Good start. Okay, can we get this one on the island? Oh, that's a no from me, dog. Boom. Can I get this moon? Please say yes, I worked so hard. Yes! We are off to a good start. Can I get this moon? Gosh. Can I get this moon? Please say yes. Oh, what about this one? Yes! Okay, we got pretty good odds so far. There's also more moons than I remembered. Oh, no. Okay, what about the one on the tree? Yes! Let's go. Okay, 6 more. Staircase moon. Please say yes right now. Oh! Uh-oh. What about that one? That's a no. Okay. What about this one? That's a no. Okay. Okay, that's crazy. What about the one in the cage? Yes. Okay. And I'll grab it in a sec. What about the one in this cage? Yes. Okay. Okay, what about the one under the bridge? That's a no. Okay. 4 more moons. 4 more moons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Uh-oh. I think there's only 5 moons left. Oh, we're gonna have to go nuts right now, huh? Okay. Can I get this moon? Oh, no! Oh, no! We might need perfect. We might need to be perfect from here on out. Can I talk to Captain Toad and get his moon? Oh, no. I think that might be it, but we're just gonna try. We're just gonna try. There's no point in not trying. Can I get this moon? Oh my god, dude. What is this? Can I get that moon over there? What? Can I get that moon in the wall? Oh, thank you. Thanks. Oh! So I believe that's it. Trying to think if there's anything else. I don't believe there to be. All right. Well, unfortunately, that's just part of the challenge. And we're done. We lasted until Lost Kingdom. We almost beat Lost Kingdom. I thought we were on track. I thought we had it. We didn't. We just didn't. Honestly, that one was pretty fun. I actually really enjoyed that one. Let's flip one more coin. Should you like the video? Heads is yes, tails is no. And there you go. Now you have to like the video. And I got it on the first try too. That's the craziest part. Anyways, that's it.
Hello fellow engineers and welcome to Grid Road. Now this is a traffic management type game, and one of the coolest things is look, the car like follows your mouse around. If you stop moving, it just does donuts around it. Right, so this is the first level. It's called Simplicity, and the aim of the game is to make a working road network and then get on the high score leaderboards, of which there's only the dev, Andy, and myself. But we have a budget of 53 grand. Everything we place costs money except for signs, and I'll show you exactly how stuff works. So basically, there's cars up here. You can see they're yellow and blue. They've got to get to the yellow flag over this side and the blue flag down here respectively. So we need to build a road network to let that happen. So we can just click and drag to get a straight road network in there. Then if we drag down here, we have a connection to that. However, we then need to add signs. Like cars, they will only go straight. They won't actually turn off a road unless there's a sign telling them they can. So what we do is we click, we drag that way, and then we drag down. We've made a right-hand turn. Now note, the yellow car is like, well, where am I meant to go? Because we've added this sign, they can only turn right. So we now need to add a straight ahead. I'll add a straight ahead. So we end up with something like that, which means both these guys can now get to where they're meant to go. So we can press start, but look, I've forgotten about down here. We've got a red car and a blue car, which both need to get to their respective flags as well. So if we just drag a road sort of like that, you can see when you make a road, it puts the white line down the middle. I quite like that. So let's do what we did before. We'll add turnings like that. So I think that's the top one sorted. However, look down the bottom, we've also got red and yellow car down here. So I think come up there, if we add that in, you'll see the red car can get to their flag. It's just a left turn, but we can't get to the yellow because this is in the way. Cars cannot drive through these. Oh, I've just realized like the name of the level, Simplicity. It's a T junction, isn't it? That's why there's a T at the end. Oh, it took me a while. Anyway, I've moved this one back and you'll see if we click on the yellow, it goes straight ahead. If we click on the blue, it will take the next turn. So these don't actually need to be like right before the junction. Like I could do it back here and like they still work. So they just need to be like before the next turning. It just means you can go straight ahead, you can go right, all good. So if we apply that to this one down here, we can say, right, you can go right or you can go left. So that's sort of good. However, I have a feeling we're going to crash into each other in the middle here. Let's press start and see what happens. So the cars are coming. Oh, they're all cutting each other up. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Oh, it's not good. It's not good. So yeah, we get a score on the top right based on the traffic flows, and oh no, it's carnage. We're gridlocked. I imagine there's horns beeping. So yeah, in our final report, we did not complete the level. We did not beat average Andy. Oh, that's the average score. That's cool. And we did not beat the dev. So we need to retry and try and do better. Now, what we can do, we can add traffic lights. And with these traffic lights, we can turn different phases from green to red. And each one of these represents a second, and it sort of goes in a cycle. So for example, because I've got this one, I'm going to have to add traffic lights to all of these. And I think it makes sense to move this one back to there just so we're all close together. Right, so traffic lights on all of these. So these phases, they always start in the top right. So if I make that one red for like 2, and then it will go green for 2, then these ones I can make them green for 2, then red for 2. Oh, but no, I can't have these on the same phase, can I? Because there's blue cars that want to come down here. So on this one, I need to move the green down to there. So basically, it stays red for 4 and then green for 2. So if I do the same on that arm as well, then you can see as the time goes around, a third of the time it will be green. So I just need to do sort of similar things with all of these. So that one, you can see where it's green, different to when that one's green. And then this bottom one, if I make those green, then I think, yeah, there's always an arm moving. So if we press play now, you can see, look, this one's green. Now it's swapped to that one's green. So they're all moving. Everyone else is stopped. Then that one goes green so they can move wherever. We've made a simple T-junction with traffic lights, and it seems to be working, although there is quite a traffic jam. Oh yeah, that bottom arm is not good. I'm thinking perhaps I should I try and change the phases so it works a bit better? I could do every other rather than doing like 2 slots of green. Yeah, I'll tell you what though. Have a look at that score. I completed the level. I beat average Andy and I beat the dev. It's like I did this for a job or something. Yeah, I am actually intrigued to know, was this like good engineering instinct or did I just get lucky in terms of doing like the keeping it on for 2? Because my theory was it takes time for cars to like accelerate and then brake. So I could potentially, I mean, there's 2 different ways. Well, there's 3 different ways I could do this. So rather than this, if we start on this one, it would be easier. So if I go green to red, green to red, green to red, green to red, and then basically I'm just moving the greens like to the right one. So we end up with this on that one. So if you compare to that, like the greens are like opposite each other at 1 o'clock. This one, they're opposite each other at 2 o'clock. And this one at 3 o'clock. So this will do the same thing, but the green light lasts half as long. And I have a feeling the acceleration and braking ranking of these cars should mean this does worse. You can see bottom right, that's our score to beat, 4,800. Is this going to be better or worse? Oh, it's going to be tight. It's going to be, it could even be the same. Is it going to be better? It's going to be better. It's better. Oh no, it's better 5,000. Okay, well, before we go on to the next level, let's just have a look. There is one other way of doing this, and that's doing like making 4 of them green and then red. So super long phases. We got 4 reds, then 4 greens on this one, and then this one. They're all red and then 4 greens. So this is our sort of final layout. You can see when we're green, when we're red. So as we start, the bottom stays
Yeah, just put on the floor.
green for ages, and then it swaps. So the right one, that will stay green for
What was that?
I'll also come back to put the charging aspect as well.
Okay,
ages
thanks.
as well. Look at the queues building up on the other arms though. The game is complaining at me. And that bottom arm, that queue is huge. Yeah, the level fails. The level fails. Anyway, we can move on to the next level now we've learnt that. We've got priorities. So what do we actually have? We've got a road coming in from the left. Oh, it's a one-way road. It just goes right. Okay, so we could do straight through like that. So they're both sorted. You can see that is the route they're both going to take straight ahead. They don't go anywhere else. But then we got 38 grand remaining to get these guys down the bottom across the road. So if we just go straight up, then I think what we're going to have to do is put some traffic lights in, right? If we click on all of those, we have traffic lights. And generally in real life, you'd sort of work out your traffic light phasing depending on not only like how much traffic there is at certain times of day and stuff, but also you do actually measure like where the queue goes to. Because if this queue starts backing up somewhere else, you're causing a lot of issues. So generally, although traffic lights are mostly sort of timed, there are like sensors on the road. If you actually look on a pavement, like on the actual road, you will see like sometimes there's like triangles or like trapeziums or squares like sort of cut in. Like you might see like a little black outline of tar. They're actual sensors on the road that will sense a car. So generally you will see one like at a traffic light, like right at the stop end, and then you'll see another one like a bit further back as well. And basically what that does, the first one will sort of like set off the timer, but if the back one gets like a car waiting on it as well, then it will sort of trigger the light to change. So sometimes don't do this because you will just ruin traffic lights forever. But I'm allowed to because I'm an engineer. I know how they work. So what I do, if I see like, if I'm like coming up this road and I see like there's a queue of traffic there, and then like I see like the little thing like in the ground, but there's not cars in between, I will stop my car like back here on the sensor so that the traffic light goes green, so I don't have to wait for traffic lights. Anyway, traffic officer, if you're watching this, it's just a funny story. It's not real. It's just a good joke, good entertainment. Anyway, let's crack on with the game. Priorities. So I think what we want to do is we probably want to keep these guys stopped for a decent amount of time. I might try like quarters. So if we do that sort of pattern for these two guys, and then this bottom one will do the opposite, and I think that should be good. We've then just got to do the same for this side. So we better add all of our arrows in and then add the traffic lights. We've got 22 grand remaining, by the way. You don't get any bonus in this game for like being under budget. It's all about traffic flows. But what we might want to do here, since we're green there, maybe we want to make this next one red there. So we do that pattern for these, because then when this is green, these guys can drive up to that point and then they'll stop here. I'm just a bit worried about like how traffic will back up, because we don't want them to back up into this bit. Sort of like what I was saying before. Now in this game, there isn't sensors because that would just make stuff too easy. So we're going to have to sort of trial and error this. We'll see how this works, but I'm pretty sure we can just change the phasing. Right, so the left one, you can see those guys are going ahead. Traffic is backing up. Ooh, it's backing up quite a lot. Right, now these have stopped. They've gone through. Oh, no. They're queued there. No, so then they can't get through. Yeah, okay. I need to sort this a bit, because that left-hand side, that is not queuing up very well. I'll tell you what, actually, there might be a time where, like, if I let these through, I can make this one change slightly later so that the cars go all the way through. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's just see what score we get at the end of this, though. I don't think we're going to fail. We've beaten Average Andy in your face, but we haven't beaten the dev. But I do have an idea of how to do this. So let's say for this one, we keep what we had there. It probably does actually need tweaking. I might actually tweak it to just being open for 2. So 2, 2. 2 like that. So basically, both these side ones, they're open, shut, open, shut, open, shut. Which means this side road is got to do the opposite to allow no crashes to happen here. But what I'm thinking, from this point, if I take this and rotate it like clockwise once, maybe that will give time for this traffic to like get to this light. So this stays red until the traffic gets close. So look, this left one, the greens are like that. This right one, the greens are like slightly shifted to the right. So we'll see how that works. We've just got to change this sidearm to do the opposite of these ones, so it looks like that. Lovely. Okay, let's press play and then we'll see exactly how this runs. So notice on the left, it goes green. They're driving across towards that, and then it turns green. Yes, that's quite nice. Ooh, this is working quite well. Look, as they drive to that one, it changes to green for them. Oh, I think I may have cracked this one. I'm liking this. I am liking this. And look, no cars are being like stuck at the lights or anything. Oh, whoa. That purple car just got sideswiped. I think that was his own fault though. No, there's not enough time. Yeah, there's not actually enough time for like the purples to get across before these go. Okay, I may need to do a bit of tweaking. We have though beaten the dev score. So yeah, you might be a developer, but I'm not sure you're a traffic engineer. Sorry, I sound like an absolute ego architect with that. Let me just see if I can make this better. So 17,800. So basically, when these bottom guys, when like the last guy went through, so this turns to red, there's a car there as they turn to green. So perhaps these ones, we want the green to start later. So if I do that sort of thing, then this will be green for less time, which means less cars will get through. It should stop the flow of those. I don't know if this is going to be better or not, actually. We may just have to accept that there's going to be some crashes at these junctions. Yeah, so look, you can see these guys, they're queuing for quite a long time. And then it goes green later, so there's no crash. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure about this, actually. Yeah, we're not letting enough traffic through. I look on the right, there's like hardly any queues. On the left, there's just constant crashes. So yeah, with this one, we didn't beat the dev, but we did beat Average Andy. And we beat my first score as well, I think. But yeah, overall, that was quite a bad idea. So let's add those greens back in. And then perhaps then, do I want to change this one to be offset from that one, so there's time for these purples to get past? We basically want these to start later. So if we just move all the greens right one, we will try this. I'm not sure the phasing will work well enough. So I have a feeling, yeah, they're just gonna sort of collide into each other. Yeah, I'm not sure this is going to be better than my original, to be honest. All right, so we beat Average Andy. We didn't technically beat the dev. We got identical scores. So maybe this is what the dev did. I feel like it's sort of overthinking, though. I should have just stuck with my natural instinct. Natural engineering instinct is powerful. But yeah, 17,800. I think that's a good score. Let's go on to the next level, a squareabout. So yeah, this one we're being encouraged to build a roundabout, but obviously because we're on a grid, it's going to be a squareabout. By the way, you guys may have noticed we're always on the left lane. That's because we're driving correctly, which is the British way, unlike 90% of the rest of the world that drive on the right-hand side. Now, I have been told that they are going to add the feature so that you can do it either way, but for now, you've just got to cope with left-hand side driving if you want to get this game yourself. It's on itch.io, by the way. I'll bang the link in my description. It's only like $3, so well worth a cheeky little play this. And I will say the dev did give me a key for free, so thank you for that. Appreciate it. But anyway, how are we going to make a squareabout? So I think if I just focus on like all the incoming roads first, so we end up with this. If I then do like the outgoing road, I think basically we're going to end up with like that sort of thing, aren't we? That is a squareabout if ever I've seen a squareabout. So what we want to do is say there, go straight ahead. Because this is a squareabout, it's not just a road. So you want to go straight ahead there. And then at this point, you can either go right or you can go left, depending on if you're coming off or if you're staying on. Now, if you're staying on, you're going to be here, aren't you? So at this point, we do the same. We say right or we say left. And then at this point, we do the same thing, right, left, and then same down here as well. So that covers the inner lane of the squareabout. We just got to make sure we've got the on arrows for everyone like that. So that's sorted. Then we need the... Oh, wait, no. Roundabouts are one way. I don't need those outer roads. Yeah, I've just realized I can get rid of, like, all of that. That's how a roundabout works. Okay, so shall we try this without traffic lights? It's going to be carnage, but let's just see what happens. This is like basically American trying to drive around a roundabout simulator. Oh, boy. Oh, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Welcome to America. Yeah, so I scored a total of 100 there, and that is the end of that level. So we ideally need to add traffic lights. I'm also thinking, though, since I do have 16 grand budget, and traffic lights, they only cost $1,000, so I'm not going to need 16 of them. I'm thinking it's probably worth putting these roads back in, because I can say, like, go that way as well if you want. And then the yellow car on this one will go down that way, and then they won't come around the circuitry. That's just like a little shortcut. I think that's probably worth doing. So I'll do the same down here, add that arm, do the same there, add that arm, and the same there, adding that arm. So when we start this, you should see the colors like coming like down each arm, going straight. So like, yeah, the red one's down here. Look, can you see they went straight across? So that's made the circuitry a lot less cramped, but it is I mean, it has stuck. So we're still going to need traffic lights on this. And that's because like there's no like priority. We can't put like giveaway markings in, like how a roundabout actually works. So we're making a signalized roundabout, which technically isn't really a roundabout, but that just makes it easier in my opinion. That didn't work out clearly. Will that give us time? I don't know. Maybe that's where it went wrong last time. I don't know. We'll try this. Oh man, it's getting clogged up. It's clogged up already. I'm not sure if this is going to work either. Oh no, my confidence in my traffic engineering ability has plummeted. Not gonna lie. Oh, are we okay? No, we're not okay. You can see these other arms though getting a bit angry. Yeah, we do fail.
Much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Right, so I think I've got the thing down. So we do want this shape. Rather than as we work our way around going to the right, you see the green, like on this one, starts at 1 o'clock, then it goes to 2 o'clock. I don't want that. I want it to go backwards, I think. Or in fact, to make it easier to work out, we start on this one, and then rather than going to the next one over there, we do the one before it. So that goes to 2 o'clock. And then this one goes to 3 o'clock. So we have that, and then this one goes to 4. Okay, so I think this could work better. 1750 to beat. I mean, ideally 2700 to beat. But yeah, by going with the lights this direction, it gives the others time to drive round the circuitry. Although it has just clogged up. Oh, bottom left was kicking off there. Oh, top right is kicking off. To be fair, every time an arm kicks off, it is their turn to go. All right, what are we on? We're on 1,000. I can't see us getting anywhere near the dev score on this. All right, we're coming to an end. We are at 2,000 exactly. We didn't beat average Andy. We did not beat the dev. And wow, I do not think I'm ready to move on to Merger or Giga. What I think I might have to do, we might have to come back to this. And sorry, I'm actually having a great time like driving this around. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to come back to this and then try and figure out how to finally beat the square about, and then we'll move on to Merger and Giga. Let's hope other traffic management video games don't try and sue this company either. Anyway, on that note, peace, love, and traffic. Bye, guys.
I've been using the Google Pixel 8 and 8 Pro for a while now. I've taken these phones basically around the world with me, and the only reason that I've waited till now to talk about them is they're complicated. These are the most exciting, smartest, most futuristic phones that I really want to tell you are the best phones I've ever seen. But I can't. The packaging you'll get them with is pretty simple. So this is the Pixel 8, and then this is the Pixel 8 Pro. And each one comes with a manual, charging cable, and an adapter to switch from your last phone. So when I first picked these phones up and I experienced the design, I thought, yes. The Pixel 8s look and feel basically like the Pixel 7s, the same space-age aesthetic with ultra-minimal speaker grills, but they're a lot more comfortable. This silky frosted glass that you get on the Pro, this material right here, this is what every phone should be made of. And I've always said that the Pebble is like the most comfortable shape that a smartphone can be. And, well, with these new rounded corners, this is the closest we've been in a while. Now, I know some people don't like the Pixel's whole visor thing. I've got a friend who keeps telling me it looks like your phone is wearing a headband, but I think it's great. This visor, it keeps the cameras high up on the phones. Your hands are completely clear of them. It's symmetrical, so when you put it on a table, you don't get any weird rattling when you tap the sides of the screen. The only thing that I don't like is that they've given the Pro a glossy visor and saved the matte one for the base Pixel 8, and the matte is just way better. It doesn't attract fingerprints, it doesn't get scratched as easily. This one does. But at least the visors are very slightly raised in front of the cameras, so your cameras are safe. And then next to those cameras, we've got a brand new temperature sensor on the Pro. Why do we have a temperature sensor? On first glance, it seems really dumb. And it doesn't exactly get clearer when you open up the new thermometer app to use it. And the thing just looks like a template that's been drawn out in Microsoft Paint, including an image that's very obviously like 240p resolution. The app basically allows you to go up close to household objects and measure the temperature. Okay, I mean, I don't see people doing that for enjoyment. And then for it to be an actually useful tool, it needs to be laser precise. But it isn't. Point it at the same object from the same distance, and every single time the reading is different. Close enough to get a ballpark idea, but not close enough to be a professional piece of equipment. So here's my hot take. I think Google put this in solely for the purposes of human temperature detection. The idea that, you're feeling sick, your Pixel is the first thing you can reach for to get a second opinion. In fact, earlier this year, before the phones were even announced, we saw a leaked video showing how you can move the sensor across your forehead to get a reading. That is a great feature if it works, because, I feel like people now are more conscious about getting sick than they've ever been before. And your phone is like the one thing that you can pretty much guarantee you will always have with you. It's just that if you want to be able to claim that your device can take your body temperature, then that requires proper medical clearance, which takes time. So at the last minute, realizing that this clearance is not going to be ready for the phone's launch, I'm thinking that Google just quickly scrambled together another random alternate use for the temperature sensor just so they could still talk about it. Regardless of if that's true or not, right now, temperature sensor feels like a bit of a miss, but the rest of the design is close to perfect for me. And then you properly dive into the software with Google's version of the new Android 14. And this is both where I have some of my biggest problems, but also, in so many ways, this is the user experience that I've dreamed of. Most of the time, the animations are silky smooth, and the attention to detail with them is sublime. Like, just for example, the way that your screen turns on depends on how the phone is unlocked. Like, if you use the power button, the animation starts from the power button. If you use the fingerprint scanner, it starts from the middle of your screen. And if it's face unlock, the front camera will be the center point. Or another one, when you want to gesture back and forth within an app, you kind of pull in from the side. Well, when you pull in here, what you're pulling is this little arrow. It'll stay attached to the border of the screen until you pull it with enough pressure for it to dislocate. When it bounces forward off the border with momentum that has physical impact thanks to the soft vibrations of the phone. It's very subtle, but it's this kind of stuff that really makes it feel like you're interacting with objects that have real weight and presence. And I gotta say, whoever is on Google's team making these kinds of minute but meaningful decisions, you have my respect. It's a large part of what separates the Pixel from other Androids for me. And the haptic vibration experience all around, whether you're typing or feeling that slight bump you get every time you scroll past an app, or when you're using this in-screen fingerprint scanner, it is top class. But it's not just about animations. It's just the software as a whole feels very attentive. It feels very tuned in to what people want. Like, when you hear a song playing in a store and you start bopping along and you want to know what it is, and then you realize that your phone has not just figured it out for you, but is presenting the information to you on a platter on your always-on display. One of the flights I was on recently, I just lost my internet connection and suddenly remembered I had no idea what time I was landing. But then I pulled out my Pixel and it was just there. The information was on my lock screen. The phone's packed with tutorials that explain how all the more complex things work, and that is great. Because I don't think anyone is going to be able to pick up a phone as advanced as the Pixel 8 and actually make the most of it without them. Every phone could do with more of these, to be honest. Oh yeah, and the Google Assistant, more human than ever before. I was using this a few days ago to prepare for an interview with a very important person, actually. You will see that soon. But I was essentially going on a really long walk and having the phone dictate articles on the internet to me, and it sounds way less artificial than it does on my iPhone. Plus, you have the ability to control speed, so you can get it to read to you at 0.5x speed, or if you're some kind of very gifted person, 3x speed. You've got improved speech recognition. I was using the Google Translate conversation mode as literally my only way to communicate with the people in Senegal when I was out there recently. I've been using this with my aunt, who's Italian, and literally speaks like 4 words of English. It's still not quite perfect. You have to wait between each person talking so the phone can keep up, but it's good enough that I've been able to have conversations that I could never have had before. So the intelligence of the software is a practicality win, but it's also got some customizability perks. Like, you have the ability to ask AI to design the perfect wallpaper for you. As a concept, this is freaking insane. In my life, I have spent many days worth of time scrolling endlessly through wallpaper apps, watching 25-second full screen ads every 2 minutes just to try and find what I'm looking for. And so all of a sudden, just being able to ask for it is, that's like a childhood dream. Now, it can't make absolutely anything. It does have parameters that it works within, like minerals or paintings, but that hasn't stopped me making tons of wallpapers that I feel really happy with and that I'm almost attached to because I know they're one of a kind. I find the categories, they're actually just useful because they guide it towards things that naturally make for good wallpapers. And then the software can take that wallpaper and theme itself around it. It'll give you these color palette options, and when you pick one, you will see those colors throughout your entire user interface, your widgets, and even your lock screen. You can also finally pick what shortcuts you want on your lock screen, which is cool, but it's a bit too limited right now for me to actually say it's useful. But then you've got the headline software feature, 7 years of updates.
Oh, wow.
What? We already thought it was pretty crazy that Samsung has started guaranteeing 4. Apple's had a lot of credit over the years for doing 5+. 7? I mean, I don't imagine most $1,000 flagship phone purchasers are going to use one phone for 7 years. But still, 7 years of updates means that anyone who then buys the phone in the secondhand market could still keep up to date. And that's awesome. Now, Google does have a pretty colorful history of discontinuing products that don't quickly build up large user bases. So this could have come from a place of, let's make this massive promise and only deliver on it if it really does translate to a big boost in Pixel sales. I've seen this sentiment a lot, but I'm optimistic. So far, Google has always delivered on its Pixel update promises. Plus, I think the thing that I haven't seen being talked about is that it's getting easier to keep a phone up to date. You know, the major Android versions, they're not changing as much as they used to. So this idea of promising 7 years of updates, it's a lot, it's generous. But at the same time, it's not this insurmountable hurdle that they've just put up for themselves. And also, one of the complaints that's often lodged against Pixel phones specifically is that a lot of things that are marketed as if they're hardware features are actually just software features that are very soon brought to other Pixels too, so you don't actually need to buy the latest to get the latest. And while yes, this is true, it happens, a lot of the things that you might think are Pixel 8 exclusive because of how they're positioned might not necessarily stay that way. But, I mean, first of all, they're not the only company that does this. I mean, that's very much what the iPhone event was like this year too. And secondly, it's not a bad thing that a company is supporting their older models. That's the harder thing to do for them. And it also means that while you're not the main beneficiary at the very beginning, when you go out and you buy the latest, you become the beneficiary when the next phone gets launched, and you realize that you actually don't need to rush out and buy it. So there's a lot of good about this software, clearly. But for me, it has also been a pretty major source of frustration. But before that all makes sense, we need to talk about the cameras. This is going to feel like a very strange thing to say. For a phone this intelligent, whose primary focus is the cameras, and who's just supposedly had every camera upgraded, and is now apparently the best camera on a smartphone, but I think the Pixel 8 and 8 Pro's cameras need quite a bit of work. The hardware is strong on paper. Both Pixels have the same 50 megapixel main camera, and then while the Pixel 8 pairs that with a 12 megapixel ultra-wide, the Pixel 8 Pro pairs it with an even wider 48 megapixel ultra-wide, and then a 48 megapixel 5x telephoto camera. And I love this trend of not just having one good main camera, but also kitting out each camera sensor, because I think it's important when you're taking a photo to not be thinking, oh, which one of these cameras have the best sensor quality again? More just which camera creatively suits the shot that I'm trying to take. And the Pixel 8 Pro, it definitely achieves that feeling. Like the telephoto camera, thanks to the combination of 5x magnification and really smart machine learning, manages to retain sharpness all the way to 20 times and even 30 times in some cases, which is its maximum amount of zoom. When was the last time you saw a phone that could actually get to its max zoom and still take a satisfactory shot? You don't get that feeling as much with the normal Pixel 8, because the ultra-wide is weaker and there's no telephoto. But since it's a $699 phone as opposed to the $999 Pro, the fact that you're at least still getting a proper flagship main camera, that's about the best you could hope for. Right, so what's my beef then? Well, essentially that these are the most technically sophisticated, intelligent cameras I've ever seen on a phone, but with a whole load of weird limitations that slowly eat away at that. Like when you're in portrait mode, it forces you to digitally crop in a minimum of 1.5 times for some bizarre reason. And then even weirder is that you can't zoom in more than 3 times. One of the main camera upgrades that you're paying the difference in price for on the Pro is this new 5x telephoto camera. Why on earth would they not allow you to use it here? The same is true for slow motion, where, well, you can zoom in up to 7 times, but it doesn't switch to your telephoto camera. It uses 7 times digital zoom, and it looks terrible. You've got this awesome new blur feature, which lets you shoot cinematic video that I would genuinely say looks more realistic than both Samsung and Apple's, but it's capped at 1080p compared to their 4K, and also doesn't work on the front cameras. And also, only the Pro gets the Pro camera settings, which I realize sounds like an obvious statement, but you can't help but feel hard done by with the normal Pixel 8, because given that this is one of those rare situations where both phones have the exact same chip and the exact same main camera hardware. So why is it that I can use this one to take proper 50 megapixel shots, but I can't use this one to do the same? Do you see what I mean with these cameras? Like, it just feels like there's so many unnecessary fences being put up here that just make it feel like you're not making the most of the great hardware you're getting. And then there's the lack of polish. Like, the transition between lenses, it feels pretty rough. It's laggy, and the actual viewpoint is jumping quite a lot every time there's a switch. So anytime you want to shoot a video where you're moving in between these various focal lengths, it's not a great look. The stabilization is very bipolar. With good lighting, the fact that you have really heavy electronic stabilization applied is mostly a good thing. It means that you can just walk, and your footage is so smooth that it almost looks like you're using a gimbal, especially when using this pan mode, which further slows down your footage and adds an extra layer of stabilization without even a hit to resolution. I love this feature. I'd actually probably use it to film bits of our videos if the quality of the video itself was a bit higher, but I'm getting to that. And then the thing with electronic image stabilization is that as the light starts to dip, it gets worse. And what was once an ultra-stable camera is replaced by a camera that's constantly trying to hold itself stable, but ends up creating lots of weird blurring and artifacts in the process. In times like this, I would say that not everything needs to be ultra-stable. It's fine to be a little shaky if it avoids the artificial feeling, because that's life. And then when you pair this weird stabilization with the fact that video can still get decently grainy as soon as you hit like middle lighting conditions, and sometimes the output of the Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro can just look straight up bad. Like, here's the latest iPhone in the same scene. It's not perfect either, but distinctly better at managing tricky lighting and the switching between its various lenses. It's still better than the Pixel 7s were last year, but it's just, I feel like with Samsung and Apple this year, the camera improvements to these tricky scenarios have been even bigger than this. Now, Google does have two features coming later in the year, which are Video Night Sight, aka improved low light video, and then Video Boost, which is this really unusual one where once you've taken a video and it's backed up online, Google will run it through their servers, upgrade the colors and the details, and then just pop it back into your library for you. It's a bit of a strange offering, but if Google does actually deliver with both of these features, then that would fix two of my biggest complaints with the Pixel camera. It's just, well, Video Boost isn't coming to the normal 8, just the 8 Pro, and it's at this point a promise. Even if the products aren't quite right now, don't worry, we got you. If I already felt really good about the cameras and they were promising bonuses, then I'd be comfortable with that. And I side with the fact that they'll probably deliver. But because there are things that aren't right now that I think need fixing, buying the phones at this moment in time feels like a bit of a gamble. Now that said, there are a lot of redeeming qualities. Like, the phones already do take really detailed, clear, high quality photos with realistic colors all around. The new iPhones still come out a bit more detailed thanks to them now shooting in 24 megapixel as opposed to the 12.5 megapixel that these shoot at, but in terms of the quality of the image, this is high. And then you've got Best Take, which is kind of like the next era of Google's Top Shot feature. When you took a bunch of similar photos, your phone could previously identify which was the best and serve it to you. But now, it can actually create a hybrid of all of them where everyone looks their individual best for up to 5 people. Part of me finds it a bit creepy. It's like the most real, visceral example of photo manipulation, in a way that the shot you end up with as a whole is not actually the real moment that was captured. But then on the other hand, it's a very intelligent solution to a very human problem that I, and I'm sure most of you, have also come across. Like it or not, this is the way that phone cameras are headed. And then Audio Magic Eraser is another one of those situations where you see it in action for the first time, and you feel like you've just witnessed magic. It figures out the different layers in the audio. For example, there might be a wind layer or a general background noise layer. It separates them into separate compartments, and it allows you to erase whichever ones you want. Like, if you're trying to focus on a conversation you were having, but there's some really annoying music in the background, it'll figure that out and delete the music. And this doesn't need to be videos taken on the phone. It can be any video, which creates a really weird situation for me because we use background noise removal a lot for our videos. And this phone is actually a much faster way of doing it than a proper professional using top-of-the-line editing software. And it can't fix everything, but then again, neither can those programs. And in our experience, every audio track that is fixable, this can and it will fix. So we'll be legitimately sending our videos from a Mac Pro this size to a phone this size to do the work on. That's the sign of a good feature. And at this point, there are tons of examples of this. The way the phone can add a light source that shapes light around a person's face. The Magic Eraser, which can not just remove distractions, but also camouflage them. And this is also apparently getting better later this year. And then, of course, this new Magic Editor, which includes the erasing, but also just goes further. And it's one thing seeing the feature get announced on stage, but it's a very different feeling seeing fundamental parts of a photo that you've just taken being changed like this. The ability to erase people, to move people, and the sky swapping. I've seen phones that can swap skies before, but not like this. This is genuinely jaw-droppingly realistic. And more importantly, it's all presented in a package that basically anyone can understand and use. Okay, now, with all of that in mind, here is where we talk about the drawbacks. For starters, all of this generative AI stuff, for anything that has to like use AI to create something, so things like the AI wallpaper making and the Magic Editor, they need a permanent internet connection because every action you take needs to be passed through Google servers. Plus, for Magic Editor, your photos also have to be backed up to your Google account before it's willing to even try and process them. And what that means is, while definitely impressive, this whole process is nowhere near as seamless as it was painted out to be. Google actually showed us this demo on stage of a lady in front of a waterfall. They showed how easy it would be to just erase people in the background, get rid of her shoulder strap, pick her up, move her around the image, and then swap out the sky. What an insane demo! But the reality is quite different. And to show my point, I downloaded the same image.
Ely Miranda.
This is what it's actually.
Hiya. What's up? Ely Miranda. Where you from?
Australia. My boots broke, that's why I'm taking so much damage.
Ely Miranda. Oh nice, I am from Canada.
Cool. What the fuck? What the hell was that? You just jumped into the...
Ely Miranda. Do you stream daily?
Not really.
Ely Miranda. Oh okay. Ely Miranda. By the I am customizer and I customize logo, banner, emotes, VTube, overlay and many type of stream and YouTube stuff.
No thanks.
The phone will sometimes struggle to identify what counts as a person in the background, and so it's fiddly to select. There's a lot of waiting time in between each action. Like, just to erase one set of people, it's a whole new loading screen. And then, for every like 4th or 5th action I take, I keep getting this error that Magic Editor is unable to show results that might violate its terms, which is very confusing given that this is literally the exact demo that Google gave. Now, I don't want this to take away from the fact that what it's actually doing is amazing, but it just feels so sluggish that you're constantly reminded of how it's not running on device. It doesn't feel like your phone is doing this processing and the power is in your hands. It very much feels like you've just got access to a login to an AI website that's doing it on your phone's behalf. And it's not just the cloud editing that feels slow. The entire editing suite on this phone, it chugs. And it really makes you realize that the Tensor G3 chip inside this phone is not quite flagship level. It leans very heavily on the AI aspect to be able to do some of these really cool pixel things, but the raw power, especially the graphics power, is lacking. Think of this like a more modern version of like the Apple A14 chip from 3 years ago in terms of its ability to play games. And because it's got less computational power, it's less good at general computing. So basically any task that Google hasn't specifically optimized it for will naturally happen a bit slower than it would on the competition. The phones just generally are not the most stable. Like sometimes the screen has stopped responding and apps have just randomly bugged out. And then there's the thermals. 2 times while I've been using the Pixel 8 Pro for prolonged periods of time, one while I was doing lots of video samples and one while I was using it as a hotspot. Well, that's a fun bit of irony. This phone has gotten hot. And when it gets hot, everything has lagged. Like the camera feed, for example, has just become really choppy, and you just know that the phone is screaming for you to stop. So those are the major problems I faced. Then we've got a whole load of minor ones. So Signal and call quality in my experience has been pretty good, but not the best. Signal is the one thing that's very hard to scientifically test, just because of how many variables there are, but it's felt like it's dropped more often than my iPhone 15 Pro when I'm hotspotting, which I do a lot of. And it looks like why that is that Google is not using the latest and greatest 5G modem in these phones. They're using a revised version of an older modem. I spent ages trying to get some of the new Google Assistant features to work, like the ability to now ask Google's Bard AI much more complex questions, the new upgraded call screening features, and the ability to summarize internet pages for you, only to realize that they're actually not available in my country yet. They're US exclusive for the foreseeable future, which was not communicated very clearly at all. The Face Unlock is good when it works, but it's just not as secure as Face ID on the iPhone, and also needs to be quite a bit closer to your face, as it's not using infrared or anything, it's basically just taking a photo. And the fingerprint scanner has been completely fine, there's no problem, but it's just slower than some other phones using more advanced tech. Okay. That's a lot of stuff. Now, just before we bring it together, screens and battery. So the screens are actually both great, and it feels like they've made sensible compromises on the base 8 such that it doesn't feel like they're missing much. They're both 120Hz, very bright screens. The 8 Pro is actually meant to go even brighter, but honestly, I can't tell the difference. They're both good. The base Pixel 7 had a pretty noticeable chin on it. It was no American Dad, but you could tell. The base Pixel 8, it still has a bit of a chin on it, but it's trimmed down. It's subtle enough now that you can decide not to notice it. The 8 Pro is higher resolution than the 8, but by default actually comes set to a slightly lower resolution, just below 1080p, which is quite unusual, but honestly, sharp enough that I've not really noticed or felt like I needed to bump it up. The Pro also has slightly stronger glass, and the final perk is that while both phones can dial their refresh rate up to 120Hz, this can go down to 1Hz, whereas this can only go down to 60Hz. And this does make a bit of a difference to battery. I'm relieved to say that finally, the Pixel 8 Pro feels like a pro for battery life. Like 7 to 8 hours of screen on time has been a pretty normal thing for me to reach, but the counterpoint to that is that the base Pixel is a decent amount behind. It's fine battery life for someone who's generally a bit hands-off with their phone, but for me, the normal Pixel 8 has been just about enough to get through the day, but to the point where I'm getting back to my charger in the evening with a trickle of sweat running down my forehead. One new feature that really does help though is this new focus on battery estimations, of it being less about specifically what percentage you're on, and more about if you continue in the app that you're in with your current levels of power draw, exactly what time you will run out. Okay, so should you buy the Pixel 8 and the Pixel 8 Pro? And should you be enjoying this video, then a sub to the channel would be appreciated. I really want to say yes. No phone has convinced me of the AI future that we're moving towards more than these two right here. They are exceptionally smart, but just a little too much in a way that makes it feel like a concept phone. A phone with a set of really cool, really powerful, specific highlights that genuinely do feel like a glimpse into the future, but then slight neglect when it comes to the more simple things, like signal and video quality and thermals. Not to mention just far too much being left in the hands of what's coming soon, what's not available yet. There's actually a lot more of that I've not even covered in this video, like zoom enhance that can improve what photos look like when you crop into them after capture, improve magic eraser performance, etc, etc, etc. But at the same time, I do think these phones have such a high potential ceiling that I do want to give them the chance to see if they can actually get there. So I would say this, let's let them sit for 3 months, and then let's see if we get the fixes that we need. And then I'll either make a full update video here on YouTube, or I'll do a Twitter thread. So be sure to be following on there, and I will catch you in the next one.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 second.